Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am a 60 Minutes news reporter, and tonight I will be interviewing a very special war veteran that has served our country proud from a very young age. Ladies and gentlemen, the young man we will be interviewing tonight is James Charles Martins. Before James comes to the stage, I would like to give a brief introduction of who he was and what he did. James Charles Martins was born on the 3rd of January in 1901 in Toogamwell, New South Wales. James Martins enlisted in the Australian Imperial Force on April the 12th, 1915. James grew up as the third child and the only boy out of 6 girls and attended the Manningtree Road State School in New South Wales from 1910 to 1915. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together and welcome the one and only James Charles Martins? Not a problem. Anytime. Good evening, James. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Right, let's get started. Question 1. What was your childhood like as you began to take interest in war? As I was keen for all things military, I joined the junior cadets whilst at school. I was eager to enlist in the AIF, the Australian Imperial Force, as my father got rejected from joining, and I was keen to serve in his place and for my country. Question 2. Could you please tell me a little bit about your training? Certainly. During my school years, I received basic military training under the compulsory training scheme as a junior cadet. Question 3. At what age did you enlist? I signed under an assumed name and gave a false date of birth to the enlisting officer, claiming to be 18 when I was actually only 14 years and 3 months. Question 4. Were you the youngest Australian to go to war and fight? Yes, indeed. I went to war at the age of 14 years and 3 months, which meant I was the youngest since you had to be 18 to enlist. Question 5. Were you a part of any battalions? Yes, I was the 21st Battalion of the Australian Infantry. In case you were wondering, the role of the infantry is to seek and close with the enemy, to kill or to capture him, to seize and hold ground, to repel attack by day or night, regardless of season, weather, or terrain. Thanks for those amazing answers, James. Now for a quick ad break and we'll be back to the interview. Welcome back to 60 Minutes, where we are interviewing James Charles Martins. Now back to the interview, where we will carry on at question 6. Question 6. Where did you train whilst being a part of the 21st Battalion? As being a part of the 21st Battalion, we trained in Broadmeadows and Sayama camps in Victoria. After that, we boarded HMAT Burma in June 1915 to position Egypt. Question 7. How many major awards did you receive? During my time at war, I received 3 major medals, which included the Victory Medal, the British War Medal, and the 1914-15 Star. The Victory Medal was awarded to British and Imperial forces during the First World War as a campaign medal. The British War Medal was similar to the Victory Medal, but was awarded to the officers and men of the British and Imperial forces. The 1914-15 Star was also a campaign medal of the British Empire and was awarded to the officers and men who served in any theatre of the First World War against the Central European powers during 1914 and 1915. Wow, those medals must have been well deserved, James. Congratulations. Thank you. I still treasure them to this day. Question number 8. What war did you fight in, and what was your service number and rank whilst at war? I fought in World War I, also known as the Gallipoli Campaign. Whilst at war, my service number was 1553 and my last ranking was private. Question number 9. What was significantly hard about the war trenches whilst at war? In winter, the trenches became extremely cold and the mud and grime caused extreme skin diseases such as typhoid, and many deaths were because of it. Question number 10. Why did you enlist at such a young age? Very good question. I enlisted at such a young age because I was seeking a sense of adventure as well as responding to my country's call. Excellent information, James. I have learnt a lot about you and what you did whilst at war. On behalf of the 60 Minutes Company, I would like to say a big thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed this interview. Not a problem. I really enjoyed this interview, and I hope to see you and the 60 Minutes Company again soon.